Good morning, students. Today again I'm starting a new chapter of workbook Kalopalang. Kalopaling. You read this story I've taught you also before, but here the story is different, the title is the same. You read an Inuit folk tale about the monster Kalopaling. Now read a Singaporean folk tale. This is a Singaporean folk tale now. The title is the same, but the story is a bit different. The Sisters Island. This is a legend which has been told over and over again. A very long time ago, this had happened. The Sisters Island. There are two islands in the southern island located to the south of main island of Singapore of the Strait of Singapore. So this story is called Singaporean folk tale. Folk tale means जो गांव वगैरह में लोग बोलते हैं ना folk tale, दादी अम्मा की कहानी. It's that. So it is based on the Singaporean Straits of Singapore. So it's given the name of Singaporean. Legend tell of a poor widow who had two pretty daughters, Meenal and Lina, who were very close to each other. After their mother died, the sisters left the village to live with a distant uncle. One unfortunate day, Lina met a group of pirates while she was fetching water from a well near the sea. She was very frightened. Pirates, pirates are क्या बोलोगे? Dacoits. They are dacoits, but they steal things in the sea. They attack the people on the ship and then they take them or kidnap them and steal their things and their luggage. So they are given a different name that's called pirates. Frightened, she ran home. While the pirate chief gave chase, the pirate chief, who was the head of the pirate community, pirate group, he chased her. At the uncle's home, the pirate brandished a dagger and made known his wish to marry Lina. That man wanted to marry Lina. So he showed them his dagger and told them, I'm a pirate chief and I want to marry this girl. Then the two sisters wept bitterly. They were so afraid of that the two sisters wept bitterly with each other's arm. They were so scared, they both knew that this pirate was not going to leave them, so they were crying with each other because uncle had already expired and they were all alone. When dawn broke, the pirate chief and the 16 of his men came to take Lina away. The two girls were clinging to each other. Clinging माने लटकना, एक दूसरे से एकदम चिपके हुए थे. They didn't want to leave each other. They were torn apart by the pirate and Lina was forced to leave with them. Just then the sky turned dark and a storm broke out. Just then, as they were snatching Lina and pulling her away with his 16 men, that pirate took her away. Then suddenly the sky turned dark and a storm broke out. Desperate Mina swam after the boat but was drowned. She couldn't bear to be left alone, so she ran after the boat on which the pirates had come, but she was drowned. She couldn't, because there were a lot of, I think, lightning and heavy rainfall, because there were dark clouds in the sky. On seeing this, Lina freed herself from the capturers and jumped into the sea to join Mina. So both the sisters joined each other in the sea and both were drowned. The storm subsided. The storm was quiet after some time, but these two sisters were drowned and no one knew where they had gone. but nowhere could the sisters be found. The next day, the villagers were shocked to see the two islands at the spot where the two sisters had drowned. Next day, the villagers, people from the village, came to the shore in search of these two sisters, but they saw only two islands. In the place of the sisters, they found two islands. So they understood the two sisters have been drowned and they have taken the form of islands. The two tranquil islands called Pulau Subar Lot and Pulau Subar Drat. They are given the name Pulau Subar Lot and Pulau Subar Drat to the islands, were henceforth known as the Sisters Island. Later they named it Sisters Island because they knew both the sisters were related to the island. It was said that every year on that very day when the sisters turned into islands, there will always be storm and rain. So this is the story, children. Both the sisters loved each other, and when their mother died, they went to their uncle's house, but he also expired later on. So one day when the Lena had gone to bring water, then the pirate captain saw her and came running after her, showed her his dagger, and threatened her that he will kill her if she doesn't go with him. So another 16 of his men came and they took her away. And Miller ran after her, and all of a sudden the sky became dark and Meenal was drowned. So seeing this, Lena also jumped into the sea and both the sisters were drowned. And the next day when the villagers came to see, they found that two islands had taken place of the sisters where they had been drowned, and so they named it Pulau Subarlont and Pulan Subardrat. But later it was called Sisters Island. So Sisters Island means two sisters were there, and every year the storm came as always, and rain and storm came on that very day. So I think all of you have understood the story. If there is any difficulty, see the words in the dictionary. Thank you.